Hi, I'm Tracy. Welcome to lesson 4 of our Bridge with Kids. Today we are starting with a little bit of revision of the bidding that we learned last time. So quickly, what is your opening bid? Up here I've told you how many high card points you have, so you don't have to count them. Pause the video, and when you know the answer, keep going. The right answer is you open one heart. You have at least 12 points. You have 12 high card points, and you have a 5 card major heart suit, so you open one heart, which is down here on the bidding ladder. Different hand. What is your opening bid in this hand? Pause the video. You would open one diamond. You do have 12 high card points. That means you can open the bidding, but you do not have a 5 card major. So when that happens, you bid your longest minor or your best minor, which in this case is diamonds. You open one diamond. In this hand, what is your opening bid? You only have 10 high card points, even though you do have a 5 card major. You don't have enough points to open the bidding, so you pass. Right, here's a different question. What is your response? Your partner opened one heart, and you have 8 high card points. What is your response? Pause the video. Alright, so firstly you look for a fit. You do have a fit in hearts. Your partner promised at least 5 hearts when they opened one heart. And you have 4, that's 9 hearts altogether, which is a fit. You only need 8 for a fit. When you have a fit, you can add in distribution points. You have a singleton, and that's worth 3. So you add 3 to your 8 high card points, and you have 11 total points. And that's enough to invite your partner to game. So you would bid 3 hearts. If your partner has more than their minimum opening bid, they will go on to game, which is 4 hearts. If they only have a minimum, they will pass. Here, what is your rebid? You have this hand with 14 high card points, and you have a 5 card major, so you opened one heart. Your partner then bid 2 hearts, which you should remember means they have at least 3 hearts in their hand and 6 to 9 total points. You now know that you have a fit with partner, so you can reevaluate your hand. You have a singleton, so you can add on 3 distribution points. So 14 high card points plus 3 distribution points is 17 total points. You know that your partner could have up to 9 points. 17 plus 9 is 26, which is enough for game. So you don't want to miss out on game. So your partner bid 2 hearts, you bid 3 hearts, which invites game. It says to partner, if you have a maximum for your bid, then bid game. If you don't have a maximum, you can pass. Alright, that was revision. We're now going to move on to new material. This is searching for a fit. In all our examples before, your partner opened a suit and you had support for that suit and you had a fit. What if your partner opened something that you don't have support for? You still need to find a way to look for a fit. So, first question is, what is your opening bid here? Again, you have 12 high card points. You can pause the video. You should open one club. That's because you have 12 high card points, so you can open the bidding, but you do not have a 5 card major, so you open your best minor, which in this case is clubs. Now, this is your partner's hand. Their partner opened one club. You can see from this previous hand where you opened one club, you only had 3. So when your partner opens one club, you've got to remember, they may only have 3 cards in that suit. So here, your partner opens one club. Don't be distracted by your 4 clubs, because your partner may only have 3 of them. Remember, you're looking for a fit in the majors. You are now the responder because your partner opened. You have 6 high card points, and if you have at least 6 high card points as the responder, you are allowed to bid. And what you're supposed to do is to bid 4-card majors. And you do have a 4-card major, it is spades, so you can bid spades. Your partner bid 1 club, so you just bid the next level up and you bid 1 spade. It tells your partner that you have at least 6 high card points and at least 4 spades. You have bid a new suit. Spades was a new suit, nobody had bid it before. And new suits are looking for a fit and they are unlimited. This is very important. It means that although you have a minimum of 6 points, you haven't declared what your maximum number of points is. Your partner has to bid again after you have bid a new suit. So let's look at a different example. Again, your partner opened 1 club. Now it's your turn to bid. You have 17 points here. So what is your bid? Again, you're looking for a fit in the majors. You need a 4-card major to bid it, and you do. You have spades. So you bid 1 spade. You just go the next level up. Again, 1 spade is a new suit, and new suits are looking for a fit and they are unlimited in points. You told your partner you have at least 4 spades and at least 6 points. So here we've got these 2 hands side by side. On this hand you had 6 high card points and you responded 1 spade when your partner opened 1 club. The hand on the right, you have 17 high card points and you also responded 1 spade when your partner opened 1 club. It's very important that you see the difference between these 2 hands. The one on the left is quite weak, the one on the right is very strong, and they both bid the same thing, 1 spade. That bid is unlimited. Right, here's a different question. Your partner opens 1 club. You have 9 high card points. And again, you're looking to find a fit in a major. On this hand, you bid 1 heart. When you have 2 or 3 different 4-card suits to bid, you bid them up the line, and what we mean by up the line is this way on the bidding ladder. So you bid the cheapest suit first. So when you're going up from that 1 club, you get to 1 heart before you get to 1 spade. So when your partner opens 1 club and you have both majors, you always bid 1 heart first when you have 4 cards in each major. What's your response here? Your partner opens 1 club and you have 3 high card points. Pause the video. The answer is you pass because you need at least 6 high card points to respond. Here your partner opens 1 club. What do you respond? You have 7 high card points, but here you don't have a 4-card major to bid. You are allowed to respond because you have at least 6 high card points. So you bid 1 no trump, and that's telling partner that you have between 6 and 9 high card points and you don't have a 4-card major. When you bid no trumps, you are giving your partner a point range. That means you're giving them a limited bid. You're saying I have between 6 high card points and 9 high card points. And that's when you respond 1 no trump when your partner opens 1 club. What about this hand? Your partner opened 1 club again and you have 13 high card points. You can't respond a heart or a spade because you don't have 4 of either of them, so you're going to respond some number of no trumps. This time you have 13 high card points, so you want to be in game because your partner has promised at least 12 high card points for their bid. So you are going to jump to 3 no trump, which is the game level in no trumps. Again, here you're giving your partner a point count. You're telling your partner, I have 13 to 15 or 16 high card points and I don't have a major. So let's look at those 2 hands side by side. The one on the left, your partner opened 1 club and you responded 1 no trump because you have 7 high card points. The hand on the right, your partner opened 1 club and you responded 3 no trump because you have 13 high card points. Because you were responding in no trumps, you are showing a limited hand. You are showing your partner a point count. Right, what is your rebid? This is your hand. You have 12 high card points and you opened the bidding 1 club because it's your best minor. You didn't have a 5 card major. Your partner was searching for a fit and they bid 1 spade, which you should remember is unlimited and shows at least 4 spades and at least 6 points. You can see that you now have a fit in spades because 4 of your partner's spades plus 4 of your spades is a total of 8 spades, which is a fit, and you can add in 1 point for your doubleton for distribution, so you've got 13 total points, which is a minimum. Because your partner bid a new suit, 1 spade was a new suit, you respond, and you are forced to respond because your partner bid a new suit, and you want to tell your partner you have a fit, so you're going to bid spades, but you don't have anything special. You still have a minimum. 12 or 13 points is a minimum, so you just bid 2 spades. You are bidding an old suit. Your partner bid spades before, so spades is now an old suit. It shows a fit and it shows points. So you've told your partner, look, I've just got a minimum. Here you opened 1 club with 19 high card points. Your partner, searching for a fit, bid 1 spade. That was a new suit. You have to bid again. You can see you've got a fit in spades now, and you can add on another point for your doubleton. That's 20 points. You know that your 20 points plus at least 6 points from your partner is enough for game, so you're going to bid 4 spades, which is the game level in spades. Again, you've shown a fit and you've shown a point range to your partner. What's your rebid now? You opened 1 no trump with 12 points. Sorry, you opened 1 club with 12 points. Your partner responded with 1 no trump, which you know means that he has 6 to 9 high card points. He has bid no trumps, which is limited and it shows a point range, and he has also denied having at least 4 hearts or 4 spades. So you know there's no point in bidding spades, there's no future. Your partner doesn't have 4 of them. So what do you bid now? You only have 12 points, which is a minimum. You can just pass. Again, your partner limited his points by bidding 1 no trump, so there's no point in you going any further. He doesn't have more than 9 points, and 9 plus 12 is only 21. Right, what's your rebid here? You opened 1 club with 18 points. Your partner bid 1 no trump, showing 6 to 9 high card points, no 4 card major, and you have 18 high card points. You can bid 2 no trump here, which says to partner, if you have 8 or 9 points, go on to game, but if you have 6, we're probably best off in 2 no trump. You're bidding no trumps, it's showing a point range. That's the end of the bidding for this lesson. Now on to a bit of card play. We haven't yet discussed drawing trumps when you're declarer. So when you're declarer, that means you're the one playing the hand and you're the one who has the dummy. If you find yourself in a suit contract, it means you probably have a fit. That's at least 8 cards in the trump suit. And that means that the opponents have 5 or less trumps. In most hands, the best way to go about playing the hand is as soon as you get control, so as soon as you get to choose which suit to lead, it's usually best to lead out the trumps until the opponents don't have any more. So often that means playing 2 or 3 rounds of trumps until there are none left in the opponent's hand. Then you are free to play your aces and kings and queens in your other suits, and you don't have to worry about your opponents winning one of those aces or kings with one of their small trumps. So it's something to bear in mind. the one thing you want to be counting when you're playing as declarer is the trumps. So you want to be looking for them coming out of the opponent's hands, and you want to make sure you take all of them out of play from the opponents before you take your winners in the other suits. Now bear in mind that once you have taken out all of the opponent's trumps, there's no reason to continue to play your own trumps. You can just keep them there to win tricks later on in the hand. Here's a new concept for playing a hand. It's working out which cards to play in what order in a particular suit. So if this is your hand south, you've got the king, 3 and 2, and north has the ace, queen and 7, that's your dummy. First question is, how many tricks are you going to make in hearts? Pause the video. Right, you can make a maximum of 3 tricks in hearts, and it doesn't actually matter in what order you play these cards, as long as you don't play your honors, that's your picture cards and your aces, on top of each other. So if you played the ace first with the 2, and then the queen with the 3, and then the 7 with the king, you will make 3 tricks in hearts. In this case, you've got an even number of cards in that suit, so it doesn't matter what order you play them in. However, if you don't have an even number of cards in the suit you're playing, it sometimes does matter, or it often matters, in which order you play the cards. We've told you here what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to play the honor from the short hand, and what we mean by short is the hand that has fewer cards in that suit. So in this particular case, your hand is the short hand. You are south and you only have 2 hearts. North has 3 hearts. So the first question is, do you know how many tricks you can take in hearts here? The answer is, if you play correctly, you can take 3 tricks. And what you need to do is, when you start playing the suit, on the first trick, you need to play the king from your hand. You need to play the honor from the short hand. So if you start by leading the king, you play the small card from dummy, you win the trick. Then you can play the, you won in the south hand. You can play the 3 of hearts, win it with the ace, and now you're in the north hand to play the queen of hearts and win your 3rd heart trick. Let's see what happens. So you take 3 tricks. Let's see what happens if you don't play your honor from the short hand first. So let's say instead of leading the king from south, you lead the 3. North wins the ace. Now north has to lead again. Let's say they lead the 7 to the king. South wins this trick. And now you can see south is on lead, but south doesn't have any more hearts. So south can't lead a heart to get that queen. This is what we call being blocked. You've only won 2 heart tricks. Now it may be possible to get to dummy in another suit, but if it's not, you have just given up a trick because you didn't play the honor from the short hand. Here's a different example. I'm not going to play it out for you, but you can see here north is the short hand. So in the first heart trick, you want to make sure you get rid of that ace. So in the first heart trick, whether you play the ace from dummy or you play, say, the jack from your hand and the ace from dummy, you make sure you play that ace in the first trick. And then in the second trick, you can play the smaller card, which will bring you into the south hand to take the last 2 heart tricks. Here's another example. How many tricks can you make in hearts? You should be able to make 2 tricks as long as you don't block yourself. Somebody will win their ace and it's not you, but in the first heart trick you play, you need to play the queen of hearts from the short hand. Then let's say they don't take their ace. You can play your 7 of hearts to the king and followed by the jack, and at some point they will take their ace. Here's another example. Here the short hand is south. How many tricks can you take in hearts? You can take 5 tricks in hearts if you play them correctly. You play your honors from your short hand. So you play your ace from the shorter hand, because there's only 3 cards here, and you'd probably play your 3 on the ace. Then you play your king of hearts. You play the 7 of hearts from dummy. That's trick 2. On the third trick you can play your 6 of hearts and take it with the Queen, and now you're in dummy to play the Jack and the 10 of hearts for your 4th and 5th heart tricks. That is the end of lesson 4. Join us again for lesson 5.